Now, I wasn't really planning on recording any more wars for this particular series, but something happened. Our supporting of Australian independence has finally borne fruit, and we're pretty much in what is a world war. It is me and Russia and two of the Portuguese uh, colonial nations. I think Portugal's only got the two of them left, or no, they've got still got East Africa and Southeast Africa against Portugal, Austria, Great Britain, Castile. What's left of Castile, I guess, is a thing. They have a single province, by the looks of it. I don't think they have anything else. Mecklenburg, Spain. Spain has a colonial nation? Spanish West Africa? Really? Oh, okay. That must have formed after they conquered somebody. Parts of Burkina Faso or something. Anyway, I also picked up something and it made me realize why I love this particular policy, and that is I picked up innovative ideas as my very last idea group. I also dropped religious ideas after I had everything converted to Christian. I dropped early religious ideas. But I had completely forgotten when I had taken innovative ideas that I took quality as my first military idea group, really. And I've doubled up on policy, so I'm paying 1 point every month to maintain these, but I don't mind because I don't really need a ton of points anymore because I'm 25 years ahead of time, and now I'm just in any tech I take is future tech, essentially. Information age, by the way. Apparently, being an empire and having same culture group provinces doesn't count as them being accepted or primary. So, all of my work in that regard was for nothing. Internet has yet to be embraced, but it did spawn. Not in my lands. It spawned in Rome, of all places. Though a lot of my land does have progress or is progressing to it. So we'll be embracing that very soon. I've been lagging behind on government reforms, so I don't have any political parties. I built fusion reactors in every province that I could. I have a ton of allies and a skilled scientist of level 5. Speaking of allies, I did end up getting Russia back as an ally. My allies are Norway, Prussia, France, who used to be Burgundy, the Papal State, Venice, Russia, who we re-allied with because they decided they were going to help in this war against. They were the other supporter of Portuguese Australia. Japan, who's been a long-time ally, Malacca, Vijayanagar, Nigeria, and Portuguese Australia. Interesting thing about Vijayanagar, they have the same dynasty as Russia. I think it's because they both went secular, and Vijayanagar ran out of people for their throne. And I've also been winning this one battle that's gone on for a long time against the Spanish. It's a combined Spanish, Great British, and Portuguese Navy. And I'm also occupying as much of Portugal as I possibly can. Thanks to the policy for modern firearm techniques, the infantry combat ability plus 20%, it's almost like no contest. In fact, I'm going to go and deal with this Portuguese army with little to no worry. Canals and turnpikes. Gain some development in Cape Breton. Switch that. Okay, looks like they're running away. I have landed 3 armies worth of troops in Australia to protect it, and Spain has landed troops in, and also Portugal actually has landed troops there, in the Philippines, and they've taken a lot of it. But I could care less. It's not. It's like it's my home or anything. It's not like it's the middle of the Americas. Go after those armies. Come back up and occupy the rest of Portugal. I'm actually going to play it a little safe. I built a lot more armies as well. Going to bring these troops or these ships over and load up another army and take it over to Portugal just to be safe. Because again, we're up against 1 million enemy troops. We do have close to 1 million on our side, or 1 million infantry alone. We do have the cav and artillery numbers in our advantage. But going to try to force Portugal and Castile out of this war as quickly as possible so that we can not have to deal with them anymore. And hopefully the war will be ended sooner. Portuguese Australia. Ooh, will there be more ships coming? It looks like, nope, they're not going up. They're not coming towards us. And again, I'm just going to move throughout Portugal, take all of it, or take as much of it as I can, and then move on to Spain. And Portugal's on low enthusiasm now. Actually, where is Spain's capital? It's all the way in Barcelona, isn't it? Damn. Spain's also fighting a war on 2 fronts. They're at war with Denmark, Switzerland, Netherlands, and France in a separate war. So, looks like France is going to come in and hopefully trash them. We're going to go and, I think, can I make it all the way over there? No, not unless I siege down 2 things. We're going to actually go for those sieges, I think. I could siege down either of those 2 things, but we'll work on both at the same time. These ships need to get over here quicker. Nothing going on in Australia, I hope. Doesn't look like it. I don't feel like sending my galleys up to possibly get destroyed by those fleets. And now I have to worry about Portugal and Spain possibly retaking what I've already taken. We still have a ton of manpower. We're good there. Camshadals, your walls will crumble before our cannon like sand before the sea. What? No. I don't accept that insult. I feel like that is an empty threat. Holy shit. Look at France taking on the... Okay, never mind. They attacked the mountains. They're dumb. France will probably, I was going to say, lose that battle, but Maybe not. Okay, so these guys are almost home. We did have a walls breach, and sieges go extremely fast as well as occupations. And we've taken Toledo. Burgos will be very soon. I should probably go for Lisbon. Okay, come on. Immigration. Wars raging through the country. Okay, so basically, I've been getting a lot of these emigration events, and I think that's because my Filipino territory is occupied. Where are they going? They're going to Beja. Come on, guys, where are you? Getting there. Alright, the Spanish army is retreating. Don't know where they're gonna go. Should I chase after them? They're going to Badajoz. What's the terrain like there? Grasslands? That big army is actually not moving right now. We'll go for it. We will cross a river. We have 5 maneuver, they have 6, so yeah, they will avoid the crossing. Their general is slightly better than ours, but not terribly. We should be fine. Meanwhile, these ships should have arrived. They did. We'll drop them off in Porto. We rolled a 0 and they rolled we have a -1 and they have a 5 total, and we're dealing equal casualties to each other. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my god, I'm losing a ton of development over there because of this war. Diplo or admin or military. Thinking military. And Barcelona has fallen, so that's fine. Going to turn off forced march. We'll wait for our troops to get here. I can build a nuclear weapon. I don't want to do that. I can embrace the internet. Cool. By the way, it is the year 2001 right now. And now I'm going to... I think I'm going to keep the Spanish armies separated. Urbanization. Sure. Gain a bunch of base tax in burgher-controlled areas. Or not areas, provinces. Those guys look like they were attacking for a second, but I think they got smart and turned around. Is that a... yeah, that's a siege, so that's going to be Spain getting a defensive bonus. Hopefully France brings in some reinforcements. Maybe? Yep, they are. And Spain's going to retake Burgos. Ooh, that Spanish army. Are they afraid of me? I would be. More immigration? Damn. Losing 5 development for every one of those events. Let's see what the state of the war is like. Spain is on medium enthusiasm. Portugal's on low. We've just dropped off another another army. Let's go help this French fleet. As much as we can. Wait, that's not a good idea, now that I think about it. Because our ships won't be able to get in there right away. Lost more sieges in the Philippines. I'm actually going to leave that. I don't feel like losing a bunch of ships. Come on, take, what? I've never seen that name before. Ilibera? That's where Granada should be, right? Apparently, based on what culture owns it, maybe? Now we'll go after that fleet. Come on, win that siege. So we can go for Toledo. Oh, France is going to go in there. And do nothing, apparently. Oh, maybe they're not at war with Mecklenburg, I think. It's a 30 stack. Come on, let's get the siege over with. Shouldn't be taking nearly this long. There we go. Of course, if Portuguese Australia pieces this out right now, I think my troops get black flagged. No, wait, Portugal should definitely have military access through them, but it doesn't actually look like they have it outside of this war. Hey, British fleet. Take that. We'll go over to Cadiz and occupy it. Long enough for Portugal to want to come and help. And we'll go back and hold there again. Ooh, do I want to try to take that? I'm going to take different general and go try to deal with that. Okay, we did take a terrain penalty in mountains. It sucks. As long as Mecklenburg doesn't bring this army in, we should be fine. And Porto's been retaken. Have to go deal with that. Oh my god. Haha. Let's hopefully go fix that. I don't want cars produced there. I produce enough cars as it is. We'll bring our fleet over to hopefully block those off. Nope. Nope. Somehow we're holding out. How are our lines doing? Alright, never mind. It's a bad fleet to be fighting. An infiltrator in Parliament. Fine, whatever. We're not going to win this. Yep, we lost. And we got a stack wipe too. So Portugal's back at medium enthusiasm. We'll see what we can do as far as redoing this, or not redoing it, but fixing it. Just don't come after me right now. This is bad. Get out of here. Now that I think about it, I want to force march it. We'll go back to Lisbon, try to retake it quickly. I will grant that. Oh, I don't want to force march now that I think about it because I want to recover morale. South Africa has peaced out. Okay. Don't know what's going on with that. Wait. Oh, okay, so Spain has pieced out of one of their wars. Which armory did I lose? I think it was the one from... Must have been the one from Guane, because I had both of these as 1 and 2 respectively. Let's bring our navy back. And I'm actually going to go with Quebec. European Union has also formed, although I haven't seen much of anything that is very... Can't even think of the word for it. Doesn't have much influence on what happens in the game, as far as I can tell. My god, stop losing all of this. Development. And we have high war exhaustion. 5 isn't that high of war exhaustion. We don't even have any unrest in our provinces right now. I'm actually going to bring the army from Auburn up to Quebec as well. How's Russia doing? They are... Apparently they pieced out of the war with Japan. They lost that war too. They still allied with me? Good. It's crazy that Japan can beat Russia. In EU4, I mean. Okay, let's continue with the... taking of Portugal. Gold mine and where is depleted? Austin Common. I'll redevelop it. And I forgot to send my colonists back out after I had built my fusion reactors. I'm not even going to worry about it right now. It's not really worth it at this point. Okay, troops are starting to occupy my Kiwi territory. Let's go after the Mecklenburg army. They'll run, we'll kill them. Come at me. Spain, Mecklenburg, whoever. Oh, holy shit, France took a large chunk of Spain. Didn't even realize that. They're going to Beja? They are. We'll wait for them to get locked. Go in and hopefully deal with that. I'm focused on war right now already, right? Yeah. Okay. Where is my fleet? They're getting here. They're still on their way. Everything's fine. Comes a giant Spanish army. Get ready for this one. It's grasslands. Yeah, I might be crazy for doing this, but we're gonna try. Still have armies coming. Holy shit. It was a pretty good battle. Alright, let's continue on. Should be focused over here rather than on when my ships are getting there, although I should also pay attention to that. Okay, my ships are here, so now we just have to wait for our armies to coalesce. I think I'm actually going to move this army up to Avalon for the next pickup. Moving up Portugal. Beja? Okay. Soon I need to start moving in on Spain again to try to get them out of the war. These guys are moving back into Beja, so we'll have to go deal with that army again. We'll get to Aveiro and start force marching back down to Beja as well to help our troops. Oh my god, that's terrible. Looks like we're going to have the battle in Lisbon, 6th of November, 5th of November. We'll be fine. Should be anyway. That's a stack wipe. Maybe? Maybe? Yep, that was a good one. That was a good stack wipe. Hostility to new production techniques. St. Anselm. We'll take the less devastation. Alright, come on. Spain's still on medium. Castile's on low. Portugal's on low. Austria's on medium. So I think I do need to move against Spain, but at the same time I don't want to do that until I have more armies back here. You know what? Change my mind. We'll try for it. What is our professional army tradition? It is 99%. So we should be able to get some decent generals right now. Like a 3-5-3? Actually, Dorothy Moore is really good with that extra fire damage. Two, 4, 3, 3. Is that a 4-2-4? Eh. No, that's Dorothy Morgan. 4-3-6? Forget it. We're done. We're not gonna try in for any more generals right now. He does have a little bit of siege. Oh, I just realized something. That's mountains and defensive for us. So we'll go try for it. Though they might win it by the time I get there, we're still gonna go for it. Now they need to run. Minus 20% land attrition? Cool. Can I actually go for their capital? No. I will keep Braganza for myself, so that I can... Portugal pieced out Russia. But I'm going to, there we go. Portugal will grant independence to Portuguese Australia and Portuguese South Africa. Alright, so there's the end of what will essentially be the last war that I recorded for this game. It's now 2019, and 575 years after I started this game. And I figured the current year was a good year to end it. And we've come a long way from starting as England, now Great Britain. Great Britain still has their land in southern France. France is expanded into Spain. Another thing that is kind of interesting, well, first of all, Venice ate most of Austria, then Venice declared war on the Pope, and the Pope won, and gave most of that land back to Austria. Venice has been reduced to, I think, 2 provinces. And there's a little piece of what I thought was Spain, but that's not Spain, that's Vijayanagar. In modern-day Croatia, I think? Possibly. Anyway, yeah, that's not something I would have expected ever. The Ottomans are still huge. Surprisingly, as big as Russia is, they are not even a great power. Again, like, there's a lot of interesting stuff on the map right now. Not include, or aside from the ones I've already mentioned, Australia exists. They formed from the, and Uzbekistan's no longer a valid rival for me. Not that it matters. But yeah, Australia formed from the Portuguese Australia colonial nation. Japan's beat Russia a couple times. And our borders haven't changed much over the last 100 or so years, if at all. Basically, since I finished colonizing, nothing's really changed. And yeah, I'd say I accomplished what I wanted to do, which was just unite North and South America, and that was, again, 100 or so years ago. And I decided, I guess, I should play up until modern day, and here we are. And now I think I'm going to finish out this year and leave the future to be determined.